English enforced 3 penny per pound tax on tea to signify the supremacy of Parliament and its supposed right to tax the colonies, well, then I say that we have a right to demand representation there. Act of 1215 and our Charter of 1691 are the very founts of our British liberties, and they make it clear that no English subject to be taxed without the consent of their representatives. If they expect us to pay taxes like Englishmen, to go to war and fight like Englishmen, then do we not deserve the same basic rights as Englishmen?
Well said!
We must all cling to the spirited words of my mentor, James Otis, that echoed from State House Square and rang throughout these beloved colonies with the trumpet from heaven. Taxation without representation is tyranny, and the time for petition and compromise is over. Huzzah!
Mr. Roach has just returned. The word from the governor is in. Oh, well, I don't know how to read.
This is the word we've been waiting for. Very good. It appears the governor is willing to grant anything consistent with the laws and his duties to the king.
Well, I'll go
But
on then. Bye-bye.
the orders that the vessels cannot leave unless the cargo unloaded as the law speaks. What say all of you to this? Back to England. He has refused every petition, every course and recourse to a civil solution. And dare I say it, that the time has now come for you, the people of Boston, to take matters into your own hands. Which is why I will now turn to you, goody news. Pretty good. Yes, you've done an admirable job during this meeting today, and I would like to hear your thoughts. Now, what do you suggest we do with this tea?
Oh, I wasn't expecting this, but well, in my opinion, I believe that salt water and tea should mix on this night, but we should put it to a more democratic vote.
I may agree. All those in favor of destroying the king's tea, please say aye!
Aye!
All those opposed? None. Moving on. Mighty calm on our hands this night, friends, but I do hope and cautious one. For if you destroy the tea, you may be subject to arrest. Our families and those who harbor us will be subject to the full penalties of the law if we are caught. Therefore, we must do our best to conceal our identities.
How, sir?
I believe that coats and blankets will suffice. Now rally, patriots! Huzzah!
Harbor a teapot tonight.
It's clear there's nothing more immediate to do to save this country.
That is our cue, friends. Rise up, gather your belongings, and don your disguises. We won't be coming back this way. It's onward now to Griffin's Wharf. Huzzah!
What? Oh, the ramp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a ramp.
Yes, you go to the left down the ramp. Yes.
Well, I have some very important questions to ask you. If you are here to destroy tea, say aye. Aye. If you're here to show off the mighty yoke of tyranny, say aye. Aye. And if you're here to be arrested and tried for treason, say aye. Oh, very good. You kept them on there, Joe.
I know.
Yes, I'm sorry to try to trick you, but it was to emphasize the dangers of this evening's events. Because just out in the harbor are 3 of His Majesty's warships, active with the captain's English. Together, they are armed with over 100 cannon. Should we try to leave with the tea still on board, they would fire into this ship. But this is not equal. The night recall 3 years back, 1770, very important port of Antigua, back up, picking up the problem of there. We very heavily rely on the mother country of England for most of our finished products, things like lead, flax, tobacco, spices. We are here for one thing and one thing alone, and that is right, the tea. Put it down the end of the tea. Now, luckily, the tea is fine.
This is nice.
But yes, so these chests, they are not so easy to most of these chests
Huh.
weigh
Oh, very pretty. I'm just ladders.
Roman tablet system to place them up through these cargo doors. For men of above, of course, come over to the Hams, hats, anything we could find. Scooping out as much tea as we possibly can into the harbor below until the chest is light enough to tip out the rest and destroy the chest for good measure. All together on all three ships at the same time. We'll have boarding parties of approximately...
If we do like to all three destroy tea at the same time, I can use those little rectangles. They press the little button and then it records it, right?
Right.
I know my children are obsessed with this.
Can you make your rectangle? No, you give her pretty phosphorus.
Well done.
Is this gold?
With some, about 10,000 pounds per ton.
I'll take the middle one.
$1.3 million. Huzzah!
All right. It seems as though the button is ready for press.
Ready? Yep.
Very well done, my friend.
Enjoy. Probably more than should.
Yes, of course, you know, all like a photo together, or portrait together.
My hands are low-key cold now.
Which side?
Get started. So, my friends on
All right.
this side, 1 to
It
25.
seems as though the button has already been pressed.
Why don't you head towards the forecastle first, then you'll head towards the left following the same path.
Huzzah! Very well done, my friend.
What's the what? The mast, I think. Yeah. Well, let me move so you can see. I already checked out that section anyways. Sorry.
Huzzah! Very well done. Yes, thank you for hauling it back up. It seems so we all forgot to use our hatchet. You have to haul it back up again. Very well done, my dear. If anyone needs a black man...
I looked in a little hole. A little hole that you can... John, don't do something dumb. No, I was just looking through the hole. There's a hole on the other side, just to pull up the back.
On the back of both right ears. Now it's
This
your
is
time.
literally the first one I've ever seen Anna actually smile.
So that's supposed to mean. Do you hear this? Wonder how long you're on the ship.
My guess is about like 5 more minutes.
2 hours.
Probably until 12. Because if you think about
And then
it,
you must pull those tea chests right back up after destruction, making sure they all have a chance to destroy tea.
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
I
don't think it's too far.
There's much to see, much to destroy.
Alright, I'm gonna go destroy something.
Now, you might have noticed just something a little bit suspicious, and that is that we do have a list of the names of Well, that's clever because we just took it up with secrecy. I'm wondering how the list of names came about. Now, would anyone like to take a guess at how long this list will come out? How long until it comes out? I'll give you a clue. It was a 15-year-old boy who was the first one to officially come forward. That gives you any time. Who thinks it was over 10 years? No, wow, you really don't like the 15-year-old boy. No, it would be 53 years. 53 years. We have young Joshua Wyatt, 15-year-old blacksmith apprentice. He would come forward and give the first account 53 years later. We had already fought in a few wars, and he was talking about the anniversary of the declaration of something. I don't know. And he also gave us that fancy title of the Boston Tea Party. Before, we were calling it that late transaction on Griffin's Wharf. Really lacks all panache. So we're very appreciative. We're going to call it the Boston Tea Party. The next man to come forward would be my husband, George Robert Wells Hughes. Told you that was his real name. And you know, I don't know how to read. He told me that his name just takes up to his boss, and that's how I spot him. Now, he will come forward late into his 90s. He'll be around 93 when he writes a memoir of his life. He has an amazing memory. And at the back of the memoir, he has 60 names of the men he remembers destroying tea with him that night. He has an amazing memory. And in all 200 pages of that book, he mentions me 3 times. It's been hard when you're trying to find any information about me. Doesn't matter. So we're very thankful to him. We, however, did have one man who came forward a bit too early. That was Mr. Francis Akeley. We have Mr. Francis Akeley here with us. Is he back there? Where are you, Akeley? You're with your lawyer, John Sawtell. Mr. Akeley, I believe that's you. Yes, of course he's, well, you know. All right, Mr. Akeley, come over here. Get over here. Come on. That's right. Yes, that's right. No, Mr. Akeley, come here. Come here. There you are. Mr. Akeley. Some men, yes, I know. You said no representation without my lawyer present, please. Thank you. Mr. Akeley, how long do you think you wait until you spill the beans in this event? 3 days. Yeah, I'm so sorry. 3 days? That's right. You were at a tavern. You're bragging. Everyone loves hearing the story. There are 2 British customs officials who heard it. So they take you to jail. You've been to jail, you know how many times? 25. No, just 5. 5 times. You don't go out of jail if you've been there 25 times. You're 5 times in jail, so you know your rights. You know that you need 2 key eyewitnesses to corroborate this event. This is where I ask all of you. Did any of you see Mr. Francis Akeley destroying tea? I wasn't. No, you weren't even there. That's right. And if you came forward and said you did, you would be hanging out right next to him. So, Mr. Akeley, you are the only man arrested, and you are the only man acquitted. Huzzah! Yes, if you need a lawyer, talk to her after.
Woo!